Hello, in this video I'm going to give you a general overview of the WebCSD teaching subset. The WebCSD teaching subset contains 650 real crystal structures as of summer 2013 that has been designed to be used as an aid for teaching using the 3D crystal structures provided. The WebCSD teaching subset is a smaller version of the WebCSD system, which has over 800,000 crystal structures. So I'm just going to give you a quick general overview of the system. At the top of the page you get the ref code for the molecules. You can see where my mouse is, followed by its full UPAC name, and then the publishers of the crystal structure and the paper it was published in. The actual molecule below is shown in a JMOL viewer, which runs off Java player, so you may need to accept Java and install the latest update to see the molecule. To move the molecule around, you left click and just hold the click and drag the molecule around, and you can rotate it. And to zoom in, you use the wheel in the middle of your mouse. Zoom in and out. You can zoom quite far in. You can also zoom by right clicking and then zooming in and out using the percentages on here that I'm highlighting. So at the bottom there is also some options to how you view the crystal. The drop down box here is how it looks in the box. So you can have wireframe, ball and stick, and space fill. For the purpose of this I'm going to keep it as ball and stick. And you can also label the atoms, so you can choose if you just want carbons, hydrogens, nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen and carbon, metals, and all of the atoms you can get labelled, as you can see here. Below there is an option to see the packing option. So this is just one molecule in the crystal. The unit cell is the general repeating unit of the crystal, and 3 times 3 times 3 is a larger chunk of the whole crystal. You can also right click on the molecule to get many options. These options will be explained in further videos when the functions are required. You change the molecules on the side by changing their ref codes. So for example, if you wanted to see benzene, you could write the ref code benzen and bring that molecule up, as you can see here. There are 650 different ref codes in the teaching subset. You cannot search for individual molecules. But however, there is a sheet that has been produced which highlights molecules that can be used for teaching different topics. One of the most asked questions is how the ref codes are made. Well, originally when the WebCSD was first produced, there weren't many crystal structures, so they could try and make the ref codes as close as possible to the molecule's actual name. As you can tell by benzene being benzen, it's pretty much benzene. These are 6 and 8 digits long. As the crystal structures numbers increased on the WebCSD, they have to use names, many different codes to be able to distinguish them from one another. Also on the right you can get the skeletal formula, the chemical symbol, information on the crystal itself. You can also look at further details, change the viewer or change the background color, so you can change it to magenta or white. You can export it into a CIF file. And that concludes the general overview to the WebCSD teaching subset. There are other videos to explain the other functions of the WebCSD in more detail.